Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are upgrading to 99 overall as well as claiming Sigurdsson and the player of the month. So let's get right into the video. To another video on the channel, and today guys we've got a very busy episode. We're going through and upgrading our team to 99 overall, as well as going through and actually collecting the player of the month card from the prestige mode. So first and foremost, we're just going through and opening up some packs for Sweden. What an insane game that was, guys. I can't believe that they won 3-0 over Mexico, and then South Korea went and beat Germany 2-0. Wow, that's all I can say, guys, as well. What an insane turn of events in the World Cup. Let me know what you think about that, as we do pack an 85 overall striker there, and he does do the rainbow with +7 skill boosts, so that's absolutely fantastic. Although I'm pretty much only just going through and doing tier 4 of most of the teams, because other than that, you know, you need to sink XP into them if you haven't got the skill boost. Like, you need really high skill boost to go through and get that 95. Maybe it'll be something at the end. And we do pack another elite, guys. 82 overall there. So all good stuff. And we are going to get 88 overall Grandquist there. He's been taking some pretty good penalties in the tournament, and he did prevail again last night against Mexico. Can we get anything else? Unfortunately, we do not. We'll just go through and update our team and then go from there. So guys, what we're going to be doing now is going through and exchanging a whole bunch of world stage points. Now, a lot of people would be wondering how I got them. It's all just from campaigns, guys. You know, you just have to grind campaign to get the world stage points and go from there. So we are going to go and convert a whole bunch of Group D points and then come right back to you. And there we are, guys. So we have converted a whole bunch of the world stage points into Group D points. And what that means is that we can go through and claim up 700 skill boosts, I think. Now, this is obviously going to help the team drastically, you know, because skill boosts, in my opinion, are the key to getting your overall up, and it's going to cost you the least amount of coins, because as of now, like, I'm sort of running low on XP, and I need to go through and jump back into some campaigns, but it's just sort of trying to find the time to do that. And prestige, like, there's so much to do, guys. Like, it's just never ending, and you need to remain competitive, you need to do the campaigns to get XP and world stage points, bonus tokens, all that sort of stuff. But then you also need to obviously utilize your team and get the rewards for your core team in the prestige mode. So it is a lot of grinding, but we have gone through and collected up a whole bunch of skill boosts here, so that will help out the team significantly. We're just going to show you some sped up footage of updating our team, updating the skill boosts, and then go from there. And here we are, guys. So we're just going through and upgrading our skill boosts. As you can see, we are 3 off the aggression or the aggressive skill boost, which is really annoying because that affects all 3 of my defenders. And now also, like, in terms of the 90 overall, I'm not sure if I'll go for that. We'll just have to wait and see. Like, it really does depend on who the next card is in the round of 16. But for the time being, I don't know. And there you can see, guys, 100 overall Messi looks pretty sick. Obviously not 100 base, but 92 plus 8 on the skill boosts. So we need to go through and actually train up some of the players, because at that time of recording, there were no good skill boost offers in the store. It was only the ones worth the 5 bonus points, and the only good ones that you should be getting are the ones worth 12 and the ones worth 25, because they do give the best ratio. So we just went through and trained up a whole bunch of players to get to 99 overall, and I think after our grind for the player of the month, we need to get back into working on some of the campaigns for XP. But with the market coming, obviously about to go through and buy XP, hopefully, from it. So that'll be good. But it's going to really change the balance, guys. And I'm not sure how I feel about the market. But there's the 99 overall team. But guys, let's just go through and jump into the main part of the game. So what we're going to be doing now is jumping into the prestige mode, claiming up the player of the month card, as well as talking about a few other things. So let's get into that right away. So guys, we are back, and just quickly before we go into the prestige mode, I just want to talk about this exchange SBC. So obviously, guys, we are using the 343 diamond, but we may need to switch that out, just because of the fact that, you know, we need another striker and another central defensive midfielder for this SBC. So I will probably look into switching out Messi. I may put him into the exchange SBC, just because A, I don't really like Diamond, and B, he won't really help in this formation unless you're putting like heaps of XP into him, but you can obviously put that into other players. But we'll have to wait and see, and obviously we also need a central defensive midfielder. At the moment, we've got the 90 overall Biglia, and you know, if the market does allow for it, I will pick up a central defensive midfielder, or I may train up my Mascherano. I've also obviously got the left wing Pavon, but I can melt him into a striker. I'm probably considering, you know, if it does allow for it, to get the Aguero. So I'll just get him and put him as my second striker alongside Correa. But guys, that is sort of the overall plan, like in terms of me and my Argentinian team, because I feel as though that's quite important. And guys, we're just one victory away from getting the Player of the Month card. So as you can see, we are on 69 prestige, 6 points. So in total, we need 71 for the Player of the Month. So obviously we've gone through and done this, and then we need an extra 10 for the skill boosts, an extra 20 for the Sigurdsson, and then 40 for the Player of the Month. But guys, we just need to go through and play out this game, and we'll also be able to test out the team as well. So let's jump into it and see what they play like. Now for me, like I said, like 3-5-2 is definitely something that I will be considering moving over to, just because I do not really like the Diamond guys. It really just isn't a very good formation in my opinion, other than for defensive purposes. Like if you've got Petit and Maldini, it's a great formation because that is a crazy duo in the core mode. Like they're so good, but in like any other instance, I just don't like it. Like the chances are far too wide, and a lot of the chances you start really deep. Even with the higher overall guys, you know, I still start quite deep. And also, like, a lot of people probably be wondering what sort of overalls I have been coming up against. So it does vary. 97, I'd say, through to about 101, 102 at the 700, 800 cap region. But it's definitely a lot harder with the 343, and I cannot wait for the market to actually come available. Like, I'm in two minds about the market. Like, I know that the market is going to cause a huge... it's just going to change prestige, guys. Like, a lot of people are going to, you know, be able to have access to buying XP with coins, and it's just going to completely sort of overinflate the ratings. Like, I really wish that they just introduced something that would allow for, like, an exchange. Like, exchange for gold players into a certain position, or exchange for elite players. You know, like the Master SBC. I think that the Master SBC is really nice, and it would have been really good if they incorporated something similar for, like, golds and elite cards. But it's going to be interesting, guys, and I expect that a lot of people's ratings will start to sort of blow up over the next few days with the market coming available. I mean, I did see Smoothie's team, and he's at like 116, guys. That's crazy, and that's because of all the skill boosts that are available from the world stage. Like, as you guys saw previously, we went and picked up a whole bunch of skill boosts, but a lot of the big players will be getting a ton of skill boosts and just working on their teams and, you know, gradually wicking them up. So we do manage to squeak out an 8-6 victory, but still not a fan of the Diamond whatsoever. And also, guys, another very interesting thing about the Prestige mode is that EA have really allowed for demoting again. Even though it is a zero-sum from Prestige 5 onwards, it's still, like, people still are demoting. Like, I come across many people who just, you know, let the game autoplay, and then that's it. You know, just to go through and work on other divisions and other rewards. Like, that's crazy. It really does remind me of the times when Higuain and preseason was a huge thing last season, guys, if you do remember that. But let's go through and claim up these rewards. So 750 skill boosts. This is going to be great for the team. And now I suppose I'll just start to work on the other one. But I really need to go through and work on some XP and some campaigns. So there you can see the distribution of the skill boosts. All good for the main squad. And a lot of complaints about sort of nothing to help your World Cup team. Like, that's the thing, guys. You just need to jump between campaigns and, you know, prestige. But I would really like there to be like an extra branch maybe for the World Cup, because a lot of people are just playing the World Cup and not really playing any other game modes or the core game mode. So it would be nice to have that. And here we've got the 90 overall Sigurdsson. He may go into my team, to be honest. Like, I'm still hunting for that central attacking midfielder. And there it is, guys. That looks like a pretty sick animation as well. Let's just go through and have a look at his stats, and we'll actually put him into the team. Decent long shot power, finishing. He's actually not too bad. He sort of lacks on the acceleration though, which could cause quite a problem for the central attacking midfield role. But let's just go through and claim up this Player of the Month. Now, was the grind worth it? if I get anything other than the 90 overall Mohamed Salah, I'm happy because I can use them all for rank ups. But preferably, guys, I would like to get either the 92 overall Salah, the 92 overall Aubameyang, either of them. Even the Bartra would be good. I wouldn't really be too mad with the Otamendi or the Depay, even the Aguero. Anything other than the 90 overall Salah, guys, is pretty much awesome for me. So let's hope that we do not get the 90 overall Salah, but obviously you can see it's only doable once, so you cannot complete this more than one time. But let's jump into it, guys. Was the grind worth it? Do not give me that 90 overall Salah and I'm happy. What's it going to be? We get a Player of the Month card. It's going to be, okay, Otamendi. That's not too bad, guys. I will take that. That will help out the squad for rank ups. Also, I could potentially think about using him in the team because he is a very, very good card, guys. Very, very good in game, very strong, very aggressive, and he does have the slide into tackle trait or the dive into tackle trait, which makes him extremely aggressive. So I'm not mad about that, and I don't actually have a copy of him. So worth the grind in my opinion, but if you pull that Salah card and you don't want it, that will suck really, really bad. Now, obviously, we can go through and work on this Lukaku and the Master next. So that will be our next thing on the agenda. I really don't think I will be working towards any of these other things. Maybe just the XP and the skill boost, but not the lower rated cards. I don't think that they're maybe worth it. And I'd rather, you know, put my attention into campaigns as well as, you know, the other rewards. But let's just go through and have a look at what that Sigurdsson looks like. So we haven't been into the main team in quite some time, so it will be nice to have a look at it. Now, obviously, we're still at 118 overall, but here's that Sigurdsson, guys. Not all that great card art, to be honest with you. I was probably expecting some wings or something, but maybe he does get better as the rank ups do come. But other than that, this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.